All right, everyone. Good afternoon. So today is Friday, and you may have noticed that I've been uploading some videos there onto the channel. Obviously, I'm reintroducing my horse racing game, and my videos were sort of in my phone, and I was just looking at them, thinking, these really need to go out. So there you go. So I've started to upload them. There's a few there to go through. I hope they're in some sort of sequence. I haven't shown every race in the Saratoga tournament because I haven't filmed every race. And but as I go through that tournament, I will be bringing more races. And at the moment, I think we're on the 16th. I'm on the 16th qualifying race. So then there'll be like a next round. Then there's going to be like a semi-final and a final. But this video here is a dirt track race. So we're going to switch from turf to dirt. Okay, and you may have noticed that I've taken the track, the painting. This is a painting here, so I have to be pretty careful. Out of its protective sleeve with the markings on, because there's too much glare coming up to the camera, and I've now got the phone very precariously mounted on a metal pole coming through the bookshelves, so it's basically over the table. Yeah, and so I have got the dirt track now in front of you with some of the components. So I'll just adjust my chair. There's also a different set of tables for the dirt track, so it reacts differently to the turf surface. So this will actually be the first race that I've ever run on the 7 furlong. They're called chutes, a 7 furlong chute, which is kind of like a long straight into a single bend, like a double bend, and then into the home straight. So the horses aren't going all the way around an oval. They're coming sort of down a back straight, around a long bend, and then home straight. So it's kind of like a U. So they sort of, this was the track, so to speak. They start up here, they go along around the long turn into the stretch and to the finish. And so this is what these tables are going to try to represent. So it's going to be an adventure. So what I've done is I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 horses at random. These are horses that have been knocked out of the turf tournament, so they're sort of free to race, and we're going to race them here at the chute. And this is also at Saratoga because at Saratoga you have the turf sorry, you have the turf oval and in the center you have a dirt track, so they have 2 surfaces there. So let's have a look at the horses. And so this is Tootsville, great speed, good in the turn. And what I'm doing here with the single turn is the effects of the turns will be double, so that brings the engine, because everything's balanced. When the horses hit the turn, if they have a turns ability, for instance, if I can see that, this is Phosphorus. Okay, now he has turns 2. So if turns come up, that's effectively a 4 move for Phosphorus. So he's very good in the turn. This is Orchard Thief. Try and get the camera right here. Okay, Jockey, Hart, Emily Frice. Good jockey, A rated. Polytrack specialist though. One of my favourites, Lolita's Kiss. Good jockey. Good in the turn. They got blinkers. There's a wide runner. You notice on the track I haven't got the stickers, but I know where the stickers go, so it's not so bad. Tornado Alley. Milligan Roth rides Tornado Alley, Jockey, Speed and Gate. Killimore Lass from Ireland has a apprentice on, Tess Lily. Gate, Speed, Gallop, Kick and Heart. Aristocrat, Jockey and Heart, Andrew Knight. And last but not least, it's Ragnar, Heart and Jockey, D rated. Okay, we're not going to do the betting in this. We're going to, some of these are the old cards. We're going to shuffle these. Then we're just going to go and see how we get on. So here we've got the horse marker, so I move my hand, is behind the 7 furlong rather than the mile that we were doing at the other Saratoga track. So we've got 7 furlongs to complete, and the way it goes is the first furlong, the second furlong, the third furlong, and then we're into 2 furlongs of the turn, and then we're into the straight, and then the final furlong. Right, so I'm going to roll to see how many cuts we do. So we've got 9 cuts. So 1, try not to look, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's not look. 8. Okay, so they're in the starting stalls. Now, where's the red die gone? I've lost one of my dice. Okay, I have a spare. Right, so the red, green and yellow die. Start table. Okay, and we are off. So we have a 4 on the green, which is 1, 2 and 3. So out of the boxes, it's Aristocrat, Tornado Alley, Ragnar. In behind, it's 1 and 2. So it's Phosphorus, Lolita's Kiss, the wide runner. She's going to pick up her bonus there, so I'll give it to her straight away. In fact, I'll put in these jockey bonuses. 2 for Aristocrat because he's leading. Tornado's got a jockey, gets 1. Ragnar's going to get 1. No front runners here. Okay, and a 5 on the red is 3 and 4, which is Killimore Lass. Try not to damage the painting here. Orchard Thief. And then there is a gap of 2, and then it's Tootsville out the back. Okay, so that's how they are. So let's now roll for the first furlong. So they're coming out of the gate. So we need the jockey bonuses. Jockey bonuses are on horse, so it's all horses. It's on Ragnar. 4. We go back to Orchard Thief, and 6. We have no horse on a 6, so that one gets lost. And now we have the action dice. How many lanes? Single lane, number 6. That was a 4, so it's 6. Gate and distraction is the answer.